Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here with Why Is Redfall So Bad? Fuck me, I think there's kinda lots of problems with Redfall, isn't there? But yeah, we're not gonna start that right now. Just wanted to say, hope you guys have been enjoying the videos. Thank you all for that have been supporting the videos. And yeah, very much appreciate all of you, and let's just jump straight into it, shall we?
You know how throughout the year, as new games are released, everyone tries to make predictions on what's going to win Game of the Year? Is it going to be?
In my opinion, Tears of the Kingdom. Nobody can argue against it. The amount of freedom and creativity that you have in the game, unmatched. It looks spectacular. Only problem is it runs at 30 FPS. Nintendo has shot down anybody that has made a mod to increase the FPS from 30 to 60 because the Nintendo Switch is so damn dog shit. But in my opinion, Tears of the Kingdom, no doubt. Just because of the amount of freedom and creativity that you can have with combining weapons with items and shields with items. And it's just so immersive. I think Tears of the Kingdom is going to win.
Jedi Survivor? Tears of the
Jedi Survivor has some I believe that some of it, but I mean last time I checked it was very framey. The animations were a tad bit off, but I think overall Jedi Survivor is a good game, especially if you're going off of the first one. Sadly there isn't a lot of ponchos, but who cares? Well, I know who cares, but I mean, point is, I don't think that Jedi Survivors beats Tears of the Kingdom. No, I do not think it. Think so.
Resident Evil 4 remake? Well, I think we should start doing the opposite. We need to have a Razzies type event celebrating games that are so bad. I think we should start making predictions.
Well, Cyberpunk was great fun. Not for the price tag and for the mess you got, but I mean afterwards, it was actually quite a fun game, and even with some bugs, I mean, it was very frustrating, but I mean, now that you think back on it, it was kind of fucking funny.
Predictions on what's gonna win worst game of the year.
Ooh.
Well, ain't no point making predictions, because ladies and gentlemen, this year, it's Redfall.
Are you sure about that?
Wait, your guy is in here.
Yeah, Golem was fucking bad. Or is bad.
I'm on my way.
No,
why is he stuck like that?
Do you see my screen? You're already here.
Oh, dude, I was still loading in. Alright, now I'm here. Wait, I'm coming up. I'm at the fire station. I'm coming up.
No way.
What the
No way.
It's you!
No way.
There's two Laylas on my screen.
Oh god!
This is an AI generated video game.
Oh my god.
Latest embarrassment from Microsoft Game Studios and the next chapter in...
Thank god. When did the Saints Row game come out? Because if it came out this year, then I'm pretty sure that I wouldn't say it's as buggy as this looks to be, but I mean, yeah, the Saints Row was not a very good game. The new one that came out was not very good.
In modern gaming, a never-ending story. Wait, what are you doing?
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh my goodness. No, you're fucking melting through the ground right now.
Oh, I'm normal on my screen.
Oh my god.
This is really bad.
Yeah, he's duck walking.
Wait,
I think this is one of those games where we didn't need to see how bad it was.
Okay, this is worse than Saints Row. This is absolutely fucking worse than Saints Row. Oh my. How the release a game like this, man?
This game was published by Bethesda under Microsoft, and it was developed by Arcane, the studio that gave us games like Dishonored, Prey, Deathloop. Redfall is easily one of the worst AAA.
Deathloop was actually quite a fun game. I know people had lots of problems with it, but from what I saw, the game was actually quite fun.
Video games I have ever played.
No,
even the models look kind of janky.
It's not about the graphics, Zach, man. It's about the gameplay. It's about the gameplay. Yeah, it's not about the.
Yeah, it's all about the gameplay. I fully much agree, but gameplay looks kind of bad.
Graphics, but the look at this. Wow, it's also really ass. Never mind.
It might actually suck more gorilla dick than 2042 did at release.
Look
and
at
it's
that!
Definitely worse than
I never saw
Cyberpunk.
that clip
I don't know
before.
about glitches
Oh, fuck. Hold on.
wise, but
I never saw that. Hold on.
it
Hold on.
might actually suck more gorilla dick than 2042
Look
did
at that
release.
animation,
and it's
man.
Definitely worse than Cyberpunk.
It looks like Mario and like the old like Donkey Kong games where Mario's climbing up the ladder. Oh my god.
I don't know about glitches wise, but there were parts of Cyberpunk that were actually fun.
Yeah, there was lots of parts of Cyberpunk that was fun if you could ignore all of the game-breaking glitches, the cops that just spawn out of nowhere. Yeah, it really was somewhat decently fun if you got if you got lucky and it worked.
Be thinking, Act-Man, who really cares? It's not like this was part of some beloved existing franchise. Why talk about this game at all? First off, because it's really funny.
Quite a view from up here.
Quite a view. Look at the view.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that?
Quite the view.
It's just
Why is there just a light hanging there? And what the hell is with that red
like a
line?
bunch of blue lights. I can't see anything. And second, this game represents a symptomatic issue with Xbox Game Studios. And they're
Yeah, they have not been able to make any like decently good games aside from like Forza, and I mean most of their like games is just indie games that they buy.
inability to produce high
What the
quality
fuck?
first party titles. It is so bad, you have to play it to believe it. Okay.
Fucking-
Wait,
fuck.
Is that him trying to aim? Like idiots, oh my god.
Did you
I
see
saw
that?
it. I saw it. What the fuck?
I mean, sure, I can put all the garbage footage on screen, and I can do
What
some
the
funny
fuck
edits
is
to try my
that? Is he
absolute
stuck?
hardest to make the game look like shit, but nothing will do a better job of that than playing it yourself. Do you see the sign with that says the blood?
Yeah.
Turn on your flashlight, it actually loses definition. You see that?
No way!
It said like 240.
Ah!
Man,
Well, that's 140. Oh, however you say it. Let's have a look. That's 144p. Oh my god.
Redfall's really putting a bad taste in my mouth. You know the
Oh
best
no, it's putting a great taste in my mouth. I'm having lots of fun.
way to wash it out? With War Thunder, the sponsor of today's
Oh,
video.
yeah.
War Thunder is an epic vehicle combat game where you can pilot over 2,000 different tanks.
Damn, 2,000? Man. And then you have like Warzone 2 where you only have like 30, at least like 30 guns to play with.
Planes, helicopters, and ships. Each vehicle is meticulously crafted and detailed to be as accurate as possible.
Max speed 535 kilometers an hour. Fuck me.
And you can battle across tons of different scenarios and levels in awesome PvP combat.
Like,
War
the
Thunder
game
also
looks very
has
fun. I just will not be able to fly because I hate flying controls. It's so dog shit for me.
extremely detailed
I mean, I tried like flying a game like a chopper in like Call of Duty, and oh my god, that I crashed at inside the ground, no less, in like the first 5 minutes. Yeah, it was not fun.
damage system, where individual parts of your vehicle can be damaged and affect its performance. Unlike
Really?
Redfall, War Thunder is actually a good video game.
It
And
is,
even
I know
better,
it
it's
is.
completely free. And it's available on Xbox One, PS4, PS5, Series X, and PC.
PC,
And if
yeah.
you sign up
And the Nintendo Switch, maybe soon, hopefully,
on PC
because it would be a very great game to play on the Nintendo Switch.
today using my special link in the description and pinned comment.
I know lots of people will actually love it on the Nintendo Switch. I mean, you're just lying in bed and you just want to destroy like World War II tanks and like so on and so on. It would be great fun.
You'll get a large free bonus pack, including multiple premium vehicles, a premium account, boosters, and much more.
14 days discount. Okay, that's
So
not
go
that
do
bad.
it. Download War
Hold on, what?
Premium vehicle.
100,000 silver premium vehicles. Okay. 7 days of premium account.
Premium account, boosters, and much more. So go do it. Download War Thunder today and join me on the battlefield. Thank you, War Thunder, for
And then he
sponsoring
never
this
fucking
video.
plays it.
And now for something completely different.
Okay.
Get this, okay? This game is so bad that IGN, yes, the IGN, who rates 99.
It's probably going to be like a 3 or 2.
0.9%
Maybe a
of all
1.
game reviews on a 7 to 10 scale.
It's a 1.
This game is so terrible. They gave Redfall
Oh.
a 4 out of 10. That's like a -3 on everyone else's scale. And like, how could this happen? I mean, initially, Redfall looked pretty interesting. Reception to the trailers wasn't that great, but at the time, I could see this maybe becoming a cult classic kind of game.
No, I think even that is a bit of a stretch. I thought it was just gonna be like a decently good game to pass the time.
I was excited to see Microsoft trying to make more experimental new video games. It reminded me of the glory days of the OG Xbox and how much
that game was actually quite fun.
on that console. A co-op
Was that Sam's adventure?
And how much variety was
oh no, brute force. Never mind.
on that console. A co-op looter shooter based around fighting vampires in an open world? Sounds pretty damn unique to me. So what makes this game so bad? Well, for starters, apparently they blew 95% of the game's budget
on the
the
cutscenes.
trailers. There is not a single cutscene in game that looks like the trailers or is even full motion video.
They said one drop of my blood
Really?
changed everything.
No fuck. No shot.
To skip button.
No, baby, we gotta enjoy this.
Waiting
I'd
for
skip
a
it.
rescue that ain't coming.
You hear that like splashing sound effect?
Tried to get away.
Yeah, I hear it with like every scene transition.
We should, dude, if I edit this video, I'm gonna every time I transition, I'm just gonna have a.
Who's recording this on a rowboat? What's that?
Until it happens.
No shot.
I mean, the story itself is boring and mind-numbingly dull,
Yeah.
but the way it's told is even worse.
My mother died 5 years ago.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Good for you.
Cancer. It's terrible to see.
Why in the holy mother of God did you choose PowerPoint presentation as the best method to tell your story?
Oh my
Even
god.
the movies in the
that's
fucking
what I
game
was
are a
saying.
fucking slideshow.
Imagine paying for a movie at the theater and they start playing a PowerPoint.
He transformed himself in.
The guns look actually quite good. I mean, the skin actually looks quite okay. This looks a bit messy, but I mean the overall like pattern on it actually looks decently good.
To the Hollow Man, like some kind of apotheosis.
I hate this guy. I hate that fucking character.
Yeah, I know the feeling because there's lots of characters in games that I just every time I open their mouth I feel like, oh my god, why are you speaking again? Yeah, I know that feeling.
Can I shoot? Can I shoot myself?
Every cutscene is just character models standing around awkwardly. For some scenes, it feels like they straight up forgot to record dialogue.
No way.
What is this? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
there really should be somebody talking there.
happening?
Did you see her face? Oh my god, what are you doing to my daughter, bitch?
What the fuck is happening?
What is with her ear? God, that is the ugliest ear I've ever seen. And that pose does not suit her. She kind of looks like a kid that's trying to act like cool.
Hello? Knock knock, Bethesda?
The fuck is she carrying over there?
Jesus Christ, it just
That place is filthy. It must have had like a party or
keeps
something.
going. Is anybody home?
Look at that over there. Look at the...
Did the
It's literally 20 to 240p, my god.
programmers forget the fucking audio? Shit, man, I could tell a better story using this style.
Don't forget to play Redfall. Fuck you, bitch. Notes. Cleaning service. What the fuck? Yeah, it is technically better. What the fuck? Why? No, not the toilet paper. Ah. Okay, blender. Oh, no. Why? I hope no. Don't no. Ah.
If I wanted to experience a story told through still images, you know what I'd do? I'd read a fucking comic book. And if I wanted to play a great visual novel,
I'd rather read manga. I just find it more enjoyable. I mean, Jujutsu Kaisen's finally like kicking off. Really, well, I mean, it has been kicking off. Every fucking chapter has been like interesting and like cool. But if you know, you know. Gojo and Sukuna's finally starting that fucking fight. Oh my god, I can't wait. What else is there? Black Clover is actually doing quite well. My Hero Academia is popping off. I mean, One Piece as well. Like, everything's just getting fucking good at the moment. It's probably because everything is ending. I mean, One Piece has like a solid maybe, I see like 300 chapters left, maybe less, 250, and then it's like ending, and then like it is like revealed that it is two pieces coming out in like 2020, like 2030 maybe. So yeah, anything can happen with One Piece.
I'd boot up Ace Attorney.
When One Piece finishes, it's gonna be like a fucking dream. You know that meme where Naruto and Sasuke wakes up from like infinite Tsukuyomi, and it's like, Sasuke, wake up! Boruto has never happened. It's all just a dream. Like, people are gonna be like, oh no, One Piece is finished. Oh wait, we just have to wake up tomorrow, and then there's gonna be like another One Piece. Like, it's just gonna be so unreal that it's ending.
Skip.
Nope.
Vote to skip.
Hey, this was recorded on the Xbox.
Skip.
Don't you want to watch this?
Skip, please, skip.
Okay, we'll skip.
Skip.
Well, wait, it's not working.
No, skip.
I can't skip, dude.
Who's edging him
Watch the
on?
next one. You can watch the next one.
Okay, fine. All right. Compromise.
We can take turns skipping.
Wait, someone was standing over there. Watch. Watch. That's him, right? Who the fuck is that?
I firmly believe that this style of cinematics was chosen not as a beneficial stylistic
Budget
choice,
cut.
but to save money.
Yeah.
Because nobody wanted to work on this game. This theory that they were saving money in the animation department becomes abundantly clear if you look at all the other animations in game.
Alright, here, I'm gonna give you one. Stay here.
I won't waste it.
They're running.
Oh god.
You know, I remember Left 4 Dead 2 in 2008 had a little animation when you healed an ally.
Yeah, they were given like $3 to make this game, I think.
Oh my god.
In 3 days.
Like, I feel bad for the developers. I really do. It's the people that behind them is the problem. Oh my god.
$3 and a dream.
The animations are more scuffed than a used skateboard, okay? They didn't even finish certain reload animations. Look at the reload animation. So if you shoot it and then you reload, there's like 2 frames where like another shell floats out of the gun. But look at this. This has got to be the laziest sprint animation I've ever seen. I like the
Show me.
Shut the fuck up.
It just looks like you're sliding. You know those like CSGO like videos where they're like sliding off of one ramp to the other ramp? It basically looks like that.
Running animations. There is no running.
And since the game is stuck at 30 frames per second, doesn't that mean there's even fewer frames to animate? Speaking of frames, can we talk about the continued decline of Xbox? A lot of game companies continuing to decline these days. What the fuck is happening at Microsoft? Why is it borderline impossible for them to get their studios to release a semi-finished product that is...
Because they blew all of the money trying to get like companies. I mean, they spent like, how much was it for like Blizzard? I think it was like 1.2, 1.5. I think it was maybe like 10 billion. God, it was a hell of a lot of money. And they just kept on buying, so now they don't have any money to actually make any decently good games.
Plagued by bugs, glitches, and missing content. It's a trend I pointed out in this video, but I didn't expect this trend to continue for like 2 more years, man. We still
That's technically 3 years, but yeah.
Nothing about the new Fable or Elder Scrolls 6. Halo Infinite got delayed, and look at how that turned out. Starfield has been delayed. Redfall was delayed a whole year. And this is the result.
You there! Stop! For the Empire!
Ah!
Die, damn you!
No way! I can just imagine you actually playing it, because it must be so fucking quiet. Like, there's no music, there's no like the voicing is like put in. So this is basically like you're just running in circles of like a very quiet enemy. That is so fucking bad.
The might of the Imperial Legion?
I wonder what it looks like from his like the enemy's like point of view.
Remember the Emperor! I fought Mudcrabs more fearsome than you.
No way!
What's the matter? Getting tired?
Oh my god. And he's broken.
Nothing to worry about, I guess. Just my eyes
Is that really the voice lines? No way.
playing tricks on me.
No way that's the voice line. Who fucking shot?
Am I supposed to be impressed? I'm just warming up, you pathetic
No, it's
worm.
not. It's not.
Why?
Like he caught me for a moment there.
Won't you die?
And now
You know
he's stuck
what?
in place.
If your game gets delayed in the modern era of gaming, 9 times out of 10,
It's for the better. But the looks of it, this time it's not.
it's gonna be a fucking death sentence. That new Gollum game just released, and it's like,
Yeah, it is
people are
horribly
putting
bad.
collages of video game companies and their apologies, and they all look the fucking same. It's like, good God. Cyberpunk, Battlefield, I mean, there's a couple exceptions to games getting delayed in Elden Ring and Tears of the Kingdom, but I feel more often than not, delays.
Yeah, like Tears of the Kingdom, they like said it was ready to launch, but they just delayed it for like a month, maybe a month and a half. I'm not 100% sure. No, it was like it was a decent while, I think. But they just wanted to like make sure it was fully, and I mean fully ready. And what was the result? A very, very good fucking game. So yeah, again, Tears of the Kingdom, most likely going to be Game of the Year. I would not disagree.
For massive AAA games is now a huge red flag. Watch this, watch this.
No.
Oh my god, see how the water appears outside of the fucking sink in a square? Oh. Why even release Redfall in this state when it's barely a fucking video game? How could you launch a first-party title that's locked at 30 frames per second on a console you promoted as the world's most powerful?
No way.
Holy
They did Asphalt. Oh, no shot.
fuck. Holy shit. Oh,
That is literally like 5 frames a
oh
second.
my god. I'm gonna crash the game if I do this.
You are.
Watch this shit. Holy fuck.
And it's literally just destroying a piece of fucking glass.
Oh my good god. World's most powerful console. Those are the words you told me when I was thinking, do I want to get a Series X? Do those words mean anything to anybody at Microsoft or Xbox? It's like they wanted this game to flop. Even Phil Spencer had to fucking apologize for it.
There's nothing that's more difficult for me than disappointing the Xbox community.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Just to kind of watch the community lose confidence, be disappointed. I'm disappointed. I'm upset with myself. You know, I think back to the announcement of 60 frames per second, and then we weren't shipping 60 frames per second. That was kind of our punch in the chin.
And shouldn't he have known? I'm pretty sure he knows the state of every game that gets released on his console. Like, I'm very confused how he didn't know about the game.
A couple weeks ago, and then seeing the game.
I mean, if I was him, I'd want to play every fucking game that comes out on my console in early access. Because then at least you have a rough idea of what the fuck to expect. And then you can actually make a choice whether to like say, okay, we're delaying this because this game is fucking rough. You're delaying that because there's lots wrong with you. So yeah, I really don't understand why he would not know about this. I mean, you could technically say that they hid it from him and so on and so on. But I mean, if I owned like PlayStation or Xbox or Nintendo Switch, or just like in general, like Steam, I would want to like play the game. I mean, fuck yeah, I'll play these fucking games that I put up, that I pay for. I'm not gonna pay $60 to buy a game on my fucking platform. Nah, not a shot. I'd get it fucking free. No way will I not.
Come out, and the critical response was not what we wanted, and it's disappointing.
Also, who on God's green earth thought it'd be a good idea to release Redfall in between Jedi Survivor and Tears of the Kingdom? Like,
Yeah, that was not the best of things to do.
even if it was a finished game, that's like what EA did to Titanfall. Why is Phil Spencer talking about how Xbox can't out-console Sony or Nintendo? It's like he's given up. I guess no shit you can't when you release games like this. The only major exclusive Xbox has put out recently that got great reviews from almost everyone was Hi-Fi Rush. Why can't
Yeah,
they
that
have
was
more
actually
games
quite
like
a good
that?
game.
They even have to put a fucking sticker on
Fun
the
game.
Redfall box specifically.
60 FPS performance mode not available at launch.
It's not 60 FPS. And the way they print the covers, they put 60 FPS on every Series X game. But just for this one, they have to put a fucking sticker on it. This is a comedy of errors. Like, imagine the money they had to spend to print this sticker on every physical copy of the game.
No
Anyways, what
way.
were we talking about? Terrible animations? Let's get back to that. You know how Halo games, since Combat Evolved in 2001, have had unique melee attacks for each weapon? Nope, not in Redfall. That's too much work. Just program one shitty punch animation for every weapon. Great work, fellas. Our job's complete. You guys ready to go smoke crack in the back alley again? The enemies barely even react to it. I mean, remember like whacking
Really?
the elites and they'd stagger back, or the grunts would do a backflip? Oh, look at this.
The fuck?
You couldn't make an attack.
They have
any less-
super armor. Really have hyper armor or super armor, whichever one you are. You guys are familiar with.
impactful even if you try. This game is more apathetic than COD Vanguard, and I mean that.
This is not even close to a finish.
Yeah, COD Vanguard was actually a lot better than this. At least you had like animations, the gunplay. I mean, the gunplay is always fucking like somewhat decent in every like gun game because they're all the fucking same. Especially when it's like a Call of Duty game, the gunplay is always somewhat fine. But again, you had animations, you had voice lines, you had some cutscenes. Oh my god.
Game. If you can call it a game, you can't release something that's not finished. Who looked at this? I mean, who looked at this and thought, yeah.
I love the Elder Scrolls like music in the background.
Put that out.
Like, okay, I could pick this game apart for hours on all these minor.
I think it's Oblivion.
details.
I could be wrong.
But to me, all of these things, it just shows an extreme lack of polish. But even if the game
Extreme. My god, this doesn't even come close to even pronouncing the word polish.
was polished, it certainly wouldn't be much fun. Oh.
Yeah,
You can't
there
even
is.
start P without...
Oh.
No.
Yes. What? Oh my god, you can't.
What a fucking tease.
Yeah, look, all the cars, all the ATVs.
So you were going to... You were able... You were like maybe able to drive it. They were like, oh no, this is too much work. Because, I mean, just imagine how it would look like driving. The world would just be like a still frame image. I mean, if you just shot glass and it fucking went down to like 1 FPS a second, it would be fucking bad.
Can't drive, not a one. No fun allowed. No fun allowed.
Redfall is supposed to be a cooperative vampire looter shooter with some Borderlands type abilities. But it's
Yeah.
barely a shooter at all.
What-
So you have
what
this fire
abilities?
station that acts as your headquarters, where you get quests and all the NPCs stand around doing jack shit. Again, it's like none of the NPCs.
Did you just
and
see
all the
her
NPCs
head
stand
twitch?
around doing jack
Watch.
shit. Again, it's like
Oh my god, that is so...
none of the NPCs move around. Like they didn't bother to program any walk cycles or anything to make the place feel alive. Everyone's just stuck in place. Well, at least they'll probably have some decent dialogue and we can learn about what's going on in the world of Redfall. What do you have to say? Okay. Very, very provocative. Interesting. I'm getting a lot of great story beats. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, you? Incredible. Oh my god. Why even have NPCs in the headquarters if they're not going to say or do anything?
Yeah, you can just have floating heads.
He didn't even program dialogue for the NPCs. Was there another voice acting strike going on that I didn't know about? Okay, so you remember when I called Sea of Thieves the most boring video game?
No, they spent all of their money on the cutscenes and the splash effects.
Ever made? Well, holy shit, man. Redfall makes Sea of Thieves look like Bioshock, okay? Here's how the gameplay goes. You walk.
Sea of Thieves, is that the one with the pirate ships and like being if it is the one I'm thinking about, Sea of Thieves, or is that the Ubisoft game that they were making that's basically like a ripoff of Black Flag's like Navy Combat? But if it's Sea of Thieves that I'm thinking about, it's actually quite a good game.
Walk into a room, you kill 3 guys in 15
The one that had the Pirates of the Caribbean like collaboration.
seconds, and then you spend the next 5 minutes looking for a key that opens the door you need to go through to grab the item that you need. Congratulations, mission complete. What the fuck was the point? You want to talk enemy variety? It's abysmal. While in concept the different vampires are decent and somewhat unique, there's not enough of them. And their AI is so easily broken that any sense of challenge or immersion in this world is shattered constantly.
It's basically like the God of War glitch in the first one where you could like have infinite like time slowdown. Oh my god.
There's also just like one type of enemy soldier, and they all look the same, and they all wear the same outfits.
Yeah, and you can break them all in the same way by running circles around them like the Flash.
And they all have the same shitty AI. You want to talk difficulty and gameplay? Well, Zanny and I were playing on the hardest difficulty available, and we could pretty much get through every encounter without firing our weapons. Yes, the AI is so basic. You can just run up to the enemies and just punch them to death without any thought or strategy behind
Do they even have shooting animations?
action you take.
Dude, these enemies are like so helpless. Like, are we the bad guys? We're like shooting down a bunch of like disabled people.
I don't
Look
know.
at them, they're fucking bad.
You know what? Since this is the hardest difficulty we can play on, I'm just gonna punch him.
Yeah, I think I'll join you on that one. Just hit him. Punch!
Punch!
Oh my god!
No way, it's a vampire!
Dead already? Jesus.
Hard mode, baby.
Most of the time I forgot I had abilities and was even leveling up because the game was so easy I never thought to use them. The AI is so atrocious that it's more entertaining to see how you can break it than it is to fight it. It's like watching an episode of Jerry Springer. You can't help but be curious about how much more disastrous things could get. Did I mention they're charging $60 for this game? Yeah, there's
$70. $70 fucking dollars. By Redfall. I mean, I don't see it's the standard edition. No, standard edition. Included with Game Pass. Yeah, no, the standard edition is just the base game, right? $70 fucking dollars.
$60 for this game? Yeah, there's $100 Bite Back digital edition.
No.
Bite back.
No, what do you get for it? Base game Redfall Hero Pass with 2 featured heroes. Laser beam multi-weapon skin, tactical knife stake, weapon attachment, Northern Expedition Divinder outfit, Eyes in the Dark Jacob outfit, War Clothes Leia outfit, Engineer Volunteer.
Bite Back digital edition.
Bite back. $100. That's what that edition has 60.
Yeah, and then it unlocks, and only then will it unlock like the 60 FPS.
frames.
Yeah, you gotta pay up for that. It's like, holy shit, man. Combat Evolved had better AI. Fucking hell. Half-Life had better AI. The original Doom. The original Doom had better artificial intelligence.
It did. It's not even shooting back. You deal like 16 damage to it and it takes away half its like health bar in nightmare mode. That is dumb.
We had better AI in like Combat Evolved, man.
Like, it's possible to just sit behind a piece of cover and watch as the AI has no concept of pathing around objects or anything.
No.
Like 1 or 2 weapons that were fun to use. This UV light thing that turns the vampires into stone so you can smash them. That's kind of neat.
What is that effect? What is that blood effect? Is it stealing your health? What? What is with that?
There's this stake launcher, which is a cool concept. But these are the only things I can compliment about the gameplay. Every other weapon is as cookie cutter and generic as possible. You know what really pisses me off? The burst fire rifle. Good God, is it busted. It works like no burst fire gun you've ever used in a first-person shooter.
Dude, my fucking burst rifle doesn't work.
Really?
Sometimes it shoots 3, sometimes it shoots like 1. Dude, you should buy the assault rifle, because this thing is fucking hilarious. It's a triple round burst rifle, but sometimes it only shoots 1 bullet. Like, that's the whole thing.
Okay.
It's
Never
RNG,
be seen
it's
before.
RNG burst. A sniper, you say? I'm gonna replace my,
Wait, I think this is the assault rifle you were talking about.
Yeah, sometimes it... Yeah,
Look, 1
burst
bullet.
is like 3 bullets, right? Sometimes it only fires like 1 or 2. It's RNG, dude. It's RNG.
Dude, this burst rifle is the fucking worst. If you try to tap the trigger, it'll only shoot 1 or 2 shots. You have to hold the trigger all the way down each time for a full 3-round burst.
No.
What's that? Do you use hairlock triggers on an Elite controller? Are you used to tapping the trigger for a 3-round burst like every fucking other first-person shooter game in existence? Too bad you have to retrain your brain and your gaming instincts just to use this one weapon because Redfall.
I'd rather just not use it.
Redfall also has what might be the most annoying glitch I've ever seen. When a button prompt appears on screen, you push that button and then something happens, right?
Yeah.
It's simple. Even the shittiest games have at least this much figured out. I can't take this fucking... Okay, there we go. 2042 had button
It has no passing.
prompts smaller than a maggot's eyelash. But they still worked. Not in Redfall. Button prompts will appear sometimes before you are actually
Sometimes.
in range to activate them. And
So,
some just straight up
so sometimes it won't even appear. That's dumb.
don't work at all. Ask
Alright.
Allison, Pregnancy Edition. Why do some things like I just can't examine? Have you are you having that problem too?
Yeah, I had that. I thought it was just me.
So often you end up spamming the button multiple times and moving all around
What a way to break your buttons, man.
to try and pick up this item or revive your teammate or whatever. It goes against one of the most basic functions of any video game. How come I can't get you up? Oh, what the
No
fuck?
way.
You seen this Zan man? He's 10 years old, missing.
Missing child poster. Examine. Dude, it won't let me examine it. I'm just trying to find out more about the missing child. I'm spamming X, it won't let me do it.
This problem seems to be widespread across the rest of the game, and to me, nothing is worse than a UI or a game that doesn't respond to your inputs.
Sometimes
Yeah,
the
it is
menu
very
will
fucking
not
annoying.
close, and you
I mean, the same problem happens when you have like high ping. It is so fucking frustrating. And anybody that has bad Wi-Fi can agree with me. I had to deal with like bad Wi-Fi for most of my fucking life. It is horrendous.
will be stuck in there, and you will be pressing the button trying to get out, and it will make some weird sound until it eventually works.
There's
The
no
fuck,
reason
man.
why this should have been an open world game. The world of Redfall is so
What was
lifeless,
that?
boring, and empty.
And that was like
It's
a
an
jumping
open
skill,
of
but it looks
Redfall.
like cover.
There's no reason
Watch.
why this should have been an
It
open
looks like you can go in there and like have cover, but nope, it just jumps you up into
world
the
game.
air.
The world of Redfall
That is dumb.
so lifeless, boring, and empty. It's like an open world game with like 2 enemies in it at all times. It's so bizarre. Most of the time I spent
This
playing
game looks so
was either
dead.
running 500 meters to the objective, encountering no enemies and accomplishing nothing, or it was looking for a key. It's just most of the gameplay was just downtime. So that's pretty much all I can take. I can't play this dumpster fire anymore.
Oh, so you
It's
didn't
much
even
worse
finish
than
it.
Sea of Thieves at launch. At least you could roleplay and mess around on ships and sail
Yeah,
around,
so it is
you
a Sea
know?
of Thieves I'm thinking
Thieves
about.
is a game, like, make your own fun. You could. The only fun you can make in Redfall is making fun of the game.
Okay, when he was talking about the launch, then yes. The launch wasn't the greatest, but I mean, the game is quite fun now. Like, there's lots to do, if you have friends, it's even better. So it's actually quite fun.
With your friends. Otherwise, it's not worth touching at all. You know, one thing that would make this game instantly better is if we could grief each other somehow.
Yeah. That's always the thing that makes games fun when everything else is like dog
Dumb.
water, you know?
Yeah. Wait, dude. Oh, do you see this over here?
Dust in my mouth.
my god, we gotta
funny.
walk all the way back.
Oh shit, you're right. I'm sorry.
The funny has expired, bro. The funny is gone.
But unlike Sea of Thieves and Battlefield 2042, I doubt Redfall has any hope of salvaging what dwindling player base it has left. There's just
not even
here.
Cyberpunk was this bad.
No reason the game
At least Cyberpunk was fun even with the bugs.
should have been released. No reason to play it. It feels like nobody at Arcane wanted to work on Redfall, and it really shows in the final product. Do not purchase this game for any reason. If you have a Game Pass subscription and you want to hop on with a couple of buddies, drink some beers, and play the worst that modern gaming has to offer, then by all means. But otherwise, stay away. Stay far, far away. And that is why Redfall is so bad.
So intense.
Thank you all for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you did, and subscribe to the Actman for more awesome content. Don't forget to check out War Thunder and sign up today using the link in the description and pinned comment. Doing so will get you an extra bonus pack of goodies. Alright everyone, that's all I got for today. This is the Actman signing out. Peace!
Isn't... Wait. Isn't that the wrong side?
This is the Actman signing out. Peace!
Aren't you supposed to be facing it the other way for peace? Because doesn't this mean F you in some like cultures? Or like, yeah. I'm pretty sure it does. I don't know. But my god was that fucking bad. This game, oh my god. This was a great fucking scene over here. Where toilet paper fucking ran out. Yeah, to have a sticker say, this game does not support 60 frames a second, that was a fucking shock, man. Like, holy crap, I haven't seen any fucking game have something like this. I have not. I've seen one that says, this game is dog shit, do not play it. But I think that was like the store owner, like doing that, or like one of the staff members felt bad for anybody that plays it. They put like a sticker on all of them. It was fucking bad. It was, oh my god. Oh my god, this game. Oh, I mean, he said everything. Even if you try to make fun by killing your like friend, having to walk back all that way, like fuck me, I can't even remember. Having to run all the way back, yeah, that must not be fun. Oh my god. Even having like an RNG burst fire gun.
Yeah, sometimes burst is like.
I mean, I don't have like an adaptive like controller, so I won't have that problem. But holy fuck, man. I'm just dragging this out. Let me know what you guys think. Do go over to like the Actman, subscribe to him for like more like content. If you want like his video, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and yeah, see you guys next time.